So, we're not really gonna do this, right?
Yes, we're doing this. Of course we're doing it. Why wouldn't we do this?
It's just a little ridiculous. I think it's a little ridiculous.
Bros, don't tell me we're not doing this. It took me an hour to convince my mom to let us use her Cadillac.
Listen, we're not bailing out. Just relax. Sean's talking out of his ass, as usual. Now here's what we're gonna do. Eddie, did you bring the throwing stars like I told you to?
No, man. I thought you were bringing the throwing stars.
I was not in charge of the throwing stars. I'm in charge of the stockings for our faces. I also got the matching black jumpsuits, which I would never thank for getting. I was never thanked.
Back to the jumpsuits. Look at this jumpsuit.
You left me out of
it's
that.
too tight.
What's wrong with the jumpsuit?
Did you see my socks? It's like tight in this area. I'm not comfortable. I don't like jumpsuit.
Listen, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna shut the hell up about the pants because it's uncalled for, quite frankly. And Eddie, you're gonna go home and get the throwing stars.
Why do I have to get the throwing stars, man? When you're the one who forgot them.
By forgot, you mean I told you to your face, and then also wrote it down on a Post-it note that I put on your ceiling?
Oh, so that's what that was?
Why do we need throwing stars anyway? Seriously, why?
Listen, Sean, we've
It's
been
a
over
bad
this.
weapon.
We've been over this so many
It's a
times.
bad
We
weapon.
need the throwing
It's not
stars.
practical.
Listen, they're our best weapon.
There's a steep learning curve. They're very hard to use. I don't know how to use them.
But that's why I set up the practice space in your basement.
Phoenix, Sunday at 3 Eastern on ESPN. NBA Friday night doubleheader. Travelers around the world.
You said you were practicing. It was bullshit. It was bullshit.
Sorry.
All right, here's what we're gonna do. Eddie, you're gonna go home and get the stars. Me and Sean are gonna stay here, scope out the place, make sure everything's going according to plan.
Ah.
Oh my, you guys hit me like that.
Wait, what plan?
You know, the plan.
Something about robbery?
Piranhas?
We're
You're gonna
robbing the
take-
store, I don't know.
Going into Silvia's, and when the maids come in to clean
I
up,
don't think there's maids at Silvia's.
Yeah, I don't know about maids.
whoever comes in to clean up, we're going in, stockings on heads, throwing stars in hands, and we're gonna make them give us all their money.
It's a little greedy. It's a little greedy. It's a little
I could take
half.
it.
We're taking all the money. It's the end of the discussion. I'm going back. I'm going home. I'm gonna get the throwing stars, and we come back. We're taking care of the plan.
Yo, dude, you know what I just realized?
What?
I think a land before time 6 is on.
Maybe. I think the Mets game's on though.
I'm a huge Mets fan, so we
let's go.
better
Let's just leave.
ditch
Let's just
this
leave.
square.
Yeah.
We'll leave them a note, though.
Let's also get something to eat.
Yeah, you hungry? Taco
Tacos?
truck?
Tacos?
Maybe taco
Read my
truck.
mind.
Maybe, I don't
Read my
know.
mind. You're beautiful.
Thanks, man.
Let's go.
Son of a bitch.